Have you ever seen a place where the laws of physics seem to break? Where cars roll uphill and water flows against gravity? These aren't scenes from a science fiction movie. They're real places on Earth, known as gravity hills. Today, we're embarking on a journey to uncover the secrets behind these baffling phenomena. From the rolling hills of Pennsylvania to the mysterious roads in India and Australia, we'll explore the most famous gravity hills around the globe. Are they gateways to another dimension? Or just a clever trick of the mind? Let's find out. Our first stop is a famous stretch of road in Bedford County, Pennsylvania. For decades, locals and tourists have gathered here to witness the impossible. You put your car in neutral at the bottom of what looks like a hill, and instead of staying put or rolling back, it starts to creep forward, seemingly pulled uphill by an invisible force. The experience is disorienting, and you question the very ground you're standing on. And it's not just cars. People have reported seeing balls, water, and other objects defy gravity in the exact same way. Is there something special about this particular spot? Similar stories echo from all corners of the world. In Scotland, there's electric braid. In South Korea, a mysterious road on Jeju Island baffles visitors. At Magnetic Hill in Ladakh, India, located at a breathtaking altitude of 14,000 feet, the phenomenon is so pronounced that it has become a major tourist attraction. Each location has its own unique character, but they all share one thing in common. They challenge our fundamental understanding of how the world works. Naturally, where there's mystery, there's folklore. Many gravity hills are shrouded in local legends. Some tales speak of ancient spirits or powerful beings buried beneath the road, their energy pulling objects towards them. Other stories are more tragic, recounting accidents where victims now haunt the area, pushing cars uphill to prevent others from suffering the same fate. In one popular legend, it's the ghosts of children pushing cars to safety. These stories, passed down through generations, add a layer of spooky, supernatural charm to the experience, making a visit feel like stepping into a real-life ghost story. But are these tales just imaginative explanations for something we can't otherwise comprehend? When confronted with something so strange, our first instinct is to look for a scientific explanation. And scientists, geologists, and skeptics have certainly tried. The most widely accepted theory for gravity hills is that they are nothing more than a powerful optical illusion. Specifically, it's what's known as a tilted horizon illusion. The landscape surrounding the hill, the trees, the slopes of the terrain, the lack of a true, flat horizon tricks our brains into perceiving a slight downhill slope as an uphill one. Your eyes see a hill, but your car is actually just rolling downhill as it normally would. To test this theory, surveyors have brought out their professional equipment, like inclinometers and GPS systems. And in almost every single case, the results are the same. When measured precisely, the uphill roll is revealed to be a gentle, but definite, downhill slope. The road that appears to ascend is actually descending. It's a powerful demonstration of how easily our perception can be fooled by context. Our brains are hardwired to use the horizon as a reference for what's level, and when that reference is skewed or obscured, our judgment goes completely haywire. It's not magic. It's a fascinating quirk of human perception. But what if there's more to it than just an illusion? Some researchers have proposed alternative, more exotic explanations. One idea involves localized magnetic anomalies. Could unusually strong magnetic fields deep within the Earth's crust be powerful enough to pull on the large metal mass of a car? While certain areas do have unique geological compositions that create magnetic variations, the force required to pull a 2-ton vehicle uphill would have to be astronomically high, strong enough to rip the fillings from your teeth and interfere with all electronic equipment for miles around. Since we don't observe these effects, the magnetic field theory, while intriguing, is generally considered unlikely by the mainstream scientific community. Another geological hypothesis points to variations in gravitational density. The idea is that the mass beneath the surface of the Earth isn't perfectly uniform. Some areas might have denser rock or mineral deposits, creating a slightly stronger gravitational pull, a gravity anomaly. Could a gravity hill be situated right above one of these dense spots? While microgravity variations do exist all over the planet, they are incredibly tiny. The difference in pull is so minuscule that it can only be detected by highly sensitive scientific instruments. It's certainly not strong enough to overcome inertia and roll a car up a visible incline. So, while geologically interesting, this theory also falls short of explaining the dramatic effect witnessed at these sites. So, the optical illusion theory seems to be the most logical and evidence-based explanation. It's simple, testable, and aligns with what we know about human psychology and perception. But let's be honest, where's the fun in that? For the sake of exploration, let's venture into the far reaches of theoretical physics. Could these spots be something more profound? Some have speculated that gravity hills are points where the fabric of spacetime itself is warped or distorted. In Einstein's theory of general relativity, gravity isn't a force, but a curvature of spacetime caused by mass. Perhaps these hills are microgradient zones, where this curvature is unusual, creating a localized pocket of bizarre physics. Taking it a step further, some theories from the frontiers of physics, like string theory, propose the existence of extra dimensions beyond the three spatial dimensions we experience. Could a gravity hill be a place where our dimension briefly overlaps or interacts with another? A place where the gravitational rules of a parallel universe are leaking into ours? This is, of course, pure speculation. There is absolutely no scientific evidence to support these ideas. They belong more to the realm of science fiction than to verifiable fact. But they ignite our imagination and remind us that the universe is filled with wonders we are only just beginning to understand. It is a thrilling thought that a simple roadside attraction could be a hint of a much deeper, more complex reality. So, what are gravity hills? Are they spooky haunts, geological oddities, or complex optical illusions? The overwhelming evidence points towards a trick of the eye and mind, a perfect storm of landscape and perception that creates a truly convincing and baffling experience. But the enduring appeal of these places lies in the mystery itself. They force us to question our senses and confront the limits of our perception. They remind us that the world isn't always as it seems. Whether you believe it's ghosts, magnets, or a simple illusion, the experience of watching your car roll uphill is an unforgettable one. It's a moment of pure wonder, a delightful glitch in our everyday reality. What do you think is the real cause? Let us know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more adventures. See you next time.